Alright, what's up, people? You know who it is. It's your boy Hustler88, and welcome to the channel. Um, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's best to do so. Otherwise, you shouldn't be on YouTube at all, period. But nah, I'm joking. But this your boy Hustler88, and what I want to talk about is Shadow of Mordor, my impressions, my thoughts, and my opinions about the game. Now, when I first saw and heard about Shadow of Mordor, I was like, I'm not really feeling the game. I'm not gonna really be interested in the game. I'm not gonna really. I thought it was gonna be really repetitive, but when I saw Broken Games HD and he talked about the game, and the name of the title was Game of the Year 2014. So I checked it out. I looked into this channel, and I found out that the game of itself, like, it was immersed, it was combined into like one game. Like the storytelling, the AI, um what else, the gameplay, the graphics, like all of that game, all that stuff that was implemented into one game, like it complemented into a great quality game. So Broken Games HD, pretty much, he has this very unique type of personality. You may watch his videos and say, "Oh, his videos is boring," but no, his videos is not boring. If you really like watch his videos and listen to what he got to say, you can definitely be more educated, be more informed about certain games you should look out for and certain games you should watch in terms of the detail of the game, the graphics, the storytelling, the pros and the cons of the game. Um, when Broken Games talked about the Shadow of Mordor, and he said it was about like $40. So you know what? I might as well cop the game and see what the game about and see what it has, the potential of it. So it was no need. When I went to the retail store, I was like, maybe it's gonna be $40, because I thought it was gonna be $40 at first, but then it was like $59. I was like, wow, I might as well not get it at the retail store. I might as well get it at Amazon. So Amazon was like, it cost about like $39 plus tax, so it's like $40. So I was like, you know what? I might as well get it at Amazon, and I'd be dumb for buying it at the retail store. But now I'm joking. I can buy the $63 if I wanted to, but you know what? It's best to save money. So when I got it, so I started playing it like yesterday. I started playing the game, and I said to myself, "Wow, I like the transition of the game. I like the story transition of it. I like the gameplay. I like the AI. Like when you first start playing the game, like it'll bring you to the storytelling of Telian, which is the protagonist. But actually, his name is Mordor. The reason why his name is Mordor because he's been slaughtered by the Saurians, the army, the Saurian leaders. I don't know the leader's name because I haven't played the whole game, but he's been slaughtered by his family, his wife, his children, his son. He got killed. I mean, well, the Saurian army killed like his wife. And there is an emotional attachment to the game. Like when you first start playing the game, like you get so angry to the point where you want to feel like you want to go out and just kill that antagonist, that like destroy him. So the reason why he's being resurrected because of the vengeance and the wrath that's upon his heart. Um, Also, I like the personality. I like the way Mordor has this type of personality of his uniqueness in terms of his combat skills, and he's possessed with Wraith and Ghost. He's a Wraith, so the Wraith is pretty much a ghost that try to help him overcome his obstacles, overcome his situations, help him look out for enemies, learn about the enemies. I like the storytelling. I like the transition of the storytelling, where it starts off with his family, and then it starts off with the slaughter of his family, and then it goes forth, and then it starts off with him being resurrected and not knowing what's going on, and Rafe is just explaining to him about the condition that's in, and he's basically telling him like there's darkness that's emerging, there's darkness and light that's emerging upon the city, and he's trying to break that curse out because he's been cursed by the Saurian army, and the Saurian army felt betrayed, so they decided to kill his family. The list goes on. I'm not gonna go like too deep into the story. Next thing I want to go into is the gameplay. Like, when in terms of the gameplay, I did not feel so bored at all playing the game at all. Like, it felt like I really wanted to play longer because, you know, the storytelling. Like, if you like stealth games, you'll definitely like this game because, you know, you can hide into bushes. Mordor has this type of specialty to the point where he, like, when you encounter like different enemies, like, he has this type of stealth to the point where like the enemies may not notice where he's at, and when he start attacking the enemies, like the enemies get slaughtered like really quick. And in terms of the AI, I like the AI to this game because the AI is very smart. Like, when the enemy notices you, like when you, because the game of itself is an open world. Like, the open world game is pretty much like immersive. Like, you can pretty much do everything you want in the game. There's side missions, there's missions. I mean, the list goes on with the AI. Like, when you like go into bushes, like the enemies may not know where you are. Like, when you make noises, when you're attracted to them by making noises, like they can just pretty much like go up and look for you. They may know that you in that location, but they may not know where you at. Same thing that I said at Uncharted 4, because Uncharted 4, I'm definitely looking for that game. I'm looking out for this game to come out because it's definitely not going to come out in 2015. I know for sure it's going to be delayed. I'm definitely going to know it's going to be delayed. I'm definitely sure it's going to be delayed. But the game of itself, like, what's so unique about the characters, about the orchards, about the enemies, the Saurian armies, is that they have this specialty, they have the uniqueness of their bodies, and you know, it's not the same thing like you like go to like different random type of games, and then when you start playing the game, they don't have the same uniqueness. Like, the characters is not, like the enemies is not unique. Like, they don't have this type of different type of uniqueness in terms of their communication, in terms of their personality. But with this game, it has this type of personality that you can feel, that you can like look into their greatness, look into their weakness. The list goes on, and you know, when you walk into this, like when you start walking, like you gotta really be careful because if you just walk, the enemies may see you and then they try to attack you. That's when I started. When I started playing the game, I was like, it's not gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. When I started playing it, I was like, wow, like I'm not safe around here. I'm not really safe at all. Now I want to talk about is the graphics. The graphics is very beautiful. Like, the graphics is very vivid. You can actually see the character models. You can actually see Mordor. You know, his clothes. I mean, it's just like when it's raining, like you can really see detail in terms of, you know, his clothes being wet, and then you see the ground, you see like all the leaves. Like, I mean, the game of itself is very immersive. Like, the whole thing is immersive. Like, the monsters, like different enemies, Saurian armies that you encounter, like they have this structure of their bodies being like unique. Like, you can see the color. Like, I mean, I can't like describe it, or I can't really explain it. Like, I'm just so at awe of what I'm playing right now. Like, I feel stupid for not buying this game, but I'm joking. But you know, I slept on this game, and you know, thank God that I brought it, and if you want to buy the game, if you're interested in buying it, you can definitely be worth it. It's definitely worth buying the game. Do not buy the game that costs $59 or else you're stupid. But nah, I'm joking. But you want to buy it for $60 and that's fine with you. But I would rather prefer buying it for $40. But just tell me what you think about this video. Leave your thoughts, comments, like, subscribe, and I'm out. Deuces. Peace.